George's Big Wish by Amber Blakemore. George is a fish with a very big wish. Each morning, before he opens his eyes, he hopes that overnight he's tripled in size, but he remains the same, no matter how hard he tries. He'd asked his parents what he could do. Eat more greens, they said. That's how we grew. So, every night he eats a load until he feels like he might explode, uncomfortable from his food overload. "This isn't working," George wails, "but I can't just sit here and cry." So he sets off searching for something else to try. He comes across a cave that is deep and dark. "Who goes there?" said a voice inside. It is the voice of a shark. George replies, "Hi shark, how do you do? How did you grow so big? Can you give me a clue?" The shark smiles. "Of course, I'll tell you exactly how I grew. By eating little fish just like you!" The shark snaps. "You'll make a lovely fish stew." But luckily for George, because he's so small, he manages to escape through a crack in the wall. Unafraid that he had to flee, he laughs. "Well, that's okay. Sharks are too small for me. There must be something bigger living in the sea." So he sets off swimming once more, in search of some answers, just like before, when he encounters two large creatures on the seafloor. One whale is making a terrible sound, while the other rubs his back round and round. George approaches these whales sat on the ground. "Help!" one of the whales starts to shout. "There's something stuck in my blowhole, and our fins are too big to get it out." "Please, you have to do something," the other whale said. Thoughts of getting bigger leave George's head, so that he can focus on helping the whale instead. "I know, I've got it," George says with pride. He tells the whale, "Open wide," and then swims inside. There's a moment of silence. The world seems to stop. But then, all of a sudden, pop! "Wow!" cries one whale, "my blowhole is clear!" "Hooray for George!" the two of them cheer. "We're so lucky our small friend is here." From that night onwards, as you might have guessed, George had the most wonderful rest, because he ate just the right amount for a fish so small, thinking to himself, "I guess I am the perfect size after all."